Now we get other dungeon music. I mean, I love the Hyrule Castle music, but this was also good. Alright, our first look at these color bars, and at least in the early going, I did see an exception to this on the later floors, but for the time being, we just really need to find one switch to flip them. Obviously, there are some temples in the game, the original game, where, like, you gotta hit them multiple times, and maybe leave, like, bombs on them to hit them after you run through. Nothing that fancy in the early going, just find it and flip it. As you can see, the enemies are a little bit tougher. That's with our level 2 sword. And there's spikes on the ground, which is not great. Go right just because there's less room over there. Oh boy. Our old friend Bone Man. There's 2 of them. Ugh. For 2, interesting. Terrible timing. Okay. One of those spots where even if I could bomb over there, there's no room in the map, so it really should not be a secret door, but who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Okay. It's an interesting little map configuration. Most of the time, these switches are usually in a spot that's hard to access, and you have to kind of loop back to where you needed it. In this case, again, random, at least within reason. Here we are. Okay, so we need a key, so let's go this way. Snuck up on me. Alright, right or left? We do have a key now. Let's go right. Oh. Nasty little room. Any corners? There's no safe spot in this fucking room. Damn. All that for a loop. Now, what's nice is you don't always have to kill all the enemies. I mean, obviously, the more we can, the more rewards we might get, but... Damn. Alright, well, at least the curse is gone. So now when we come across a shop, we don't have to worry about getting overcharged. Compass is nice. It does what you would think it would do, which is it shows all the doors on the map. And sometimes points out critical locations as well. It's a nice way to see where the floor is going to end. Now, what's nice is, as we're standing on it, we can kind of see what we're in for, and it turns out not a whole lot more that it tells us, because there's also a map besides just the compass. He's dead. Well, okay, good. I was gonna say it's getting a little dire here because kind of low health. So this is the other part of that room we saw earlier. Aha! Well, let's get this first. So this is going to raise our defense. You can see it over there on the left, by the way, but we also have to make room for it, which is annoying. Now, if we get upgrades of this, it will still take up the same inventory slot. It's not like they stack. But, I mean, I guess I don't need 5 gems because they're going to go off in pairs, and I'm only going to be able to hold so many items they drop anyways. So I guess we'll drop that one, and if it's the wrong choice, I'm sorry to all the people out there. I'm really sorry. This we could buy and use, and I think we probably should. So we just drop, and then we go, cool. He's sold out. We have a lot of money. So while it's kind of wasteful to have to buy a health potion in that situation, you know, it's better than dying because it doesn't matter how much money you have when you're dead. Look at this little skeleton guy. Look at him. Well, the inventory full is running. There we go. So we do have some healing if we need it. Oh! Almost went down the stairs. Can't go back up once you go down the stairs. So this is a Rod of Wealth. And you can recharge these at certain stations that you find along the way. I mean, we're already swimming in rupees, and that's obviously an investment of sorts, but I think we'll pass. Well, the fairy fountain, it does what you think, but we're full. So I guess we're heading to floor number 5. We were looking for a place to throw our gems in. That would be really nice. Some more shops wouldn't hurt. Okay, key door. One of these deals. Oh no. Frog! It's been a very feast or famine run so far. Go up just because it's more likely to be a dead end. Alright, well, we don't want to go talk to her because it's a one-time deal, so we want to save that in case we get into a bad situation. Well, that was stupid of me. So that was the only other door then, because we went left there. Alright, so very top left if we get desperate. Now what's nice is the enemies don't respawn either, so if I kill my way through here, I need to work backwards. It's not hard to do. Now if there's a bunch of traps. Now, we're certainly not going to complain about level 3 sword this early. And you can also break pots with your sword now. There's more useful upgrades coming than that. They do stack, so I'm going to be able to break pots with my sword the rest of the way, even when I upgrade to level 4. I guess it saves time. If you're speedrunning, then that's a really big deal, I guess. Oh, these little fuckers. Yes, they will eat your stuff. And yes, if they manage to eat more than one before you can kill them, whatever they eat first will be gone for good. Had that happen with level 4 armor once, and it was pretty sad. And yes, I mean, this point is to cut these, because if there was a door, it would probably just be this door, but there can be hidden doors behind these, as is tradition. Ugh. So, bam. Sure enough. And the level 4 upgrade allows you to attack enemies with electricity without getting shocked. That includes those cactuses, too, that you probably remember if you've seen this game before. There's no reason to cut some of these, but we'll do it anyways, because it's tradition. Oh, I didn't see that. Too dark over there. Okay. Interesting. Ow. Hmm. Good. I don't know. Pick one. One-way door. As far as I can tell, I've tried pushing some blocks, but since you can't really push or pull, it doesn't seem like you can do that. I don't even know what I would drop for it, dude. Like, we got 4 gems. It's just 2 pairs worth. We got this for later, and I have a couple items for stats. Like, I don't know. We committed to gems early. We're going to see if it pays off or not. I was hoping to have found a place to put them in by now. Let's see. We're going to have to flip that switch. I think it's probably more likely to go this way. Okay. That was a stupid way to take damage. Dumb. So that closes that part. Sometimes in a spot like that, you're going to know you have a one-way door, because like the door still stayed closed that we walked into there. Well, had to be some way out. Maybe it was a switch. Maybe it was kill all the enemies. Case in point, there's a switch for a chest. These are not what I'm looking for in my shops right now, but it's okay. Like I said, there's going to be a place to spend it no matter what. Stairs. That's one of those charging stations there on the right. I'll show it when we come back, but check out this last room here, or at least the last path. Well, not very sexy, but it's okay. So yeah, this here on the right, the blue thing, we can go up and put rods into it. We don't have any, but we've now reached campfire we don't need because we're continuing in the Rebel Village. It's kind of a neat change of pace. As far as I know, this is the same every time. Like, this path is a little maze-like. You gotta feel your way through the dark. Once we make our way through a little darkness maze and we don't fall off, hopefully. Run down this path, and all of a sudden we're in the village. Wasn't paying attention, ran right off the edge. I would prefer it if you didn't clip that, thank you. So we have a nice little pleasant area here. There are no enemies here. We just get to walk around, talk to some NPCs, look at some stuff. There's a chest we can get. There's a sad reference over here. What an unusual looking tree! Yeah, I hope it wasn't like a person at some point anyways. So we can go to these houses, some of the items, or chests, or people. Don't have any room for those. Actually, let me think about this for a minute. Before I go exploring all these buildings, which I'm going to do, let's take a slight detour. Chest. So the right is the correct way. When we're done here, we're going to head that direction. That's what I thought. So if we read the sign, finally, we're at the Zora's Gem Pond. First of all, we're throwing that in there. That's tradition. Then we're going to use a couple of these. Chuck them in and see what we get. nice thing about this stuff like this is that they'll stack. But, yikes. We were hoping for some pendants and stuff that would give us some boost. That is, kind of a sad result for carrying those for all these floors. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Fine. I'll show these off just because I want people to see. So this is like a game room. Rupees that get stuck in the machines are the property of Hyrule Arcades. You can actually play these, which is pretty neat. We're not going to do it here, but you got that. You got Zerberk. That's definitely not anything else. Don't worry about that. Not a big deal. We have a pub. Some fun folks in it. Watch out for Landmola's lair. Yeah, it gets tougher down there, that's for sure. I believe I'll have another beer. Now we have these folks. Buzz off, clown, she's with me, and then Zelda. This is my boyfriend, Brad. Who's this clown? Oh, he's just a friend. Just a friend? Told you, Link. I moved on. I'm with Brad now. Hear that, clown? She's with me now. Buzz off. Where was I, babe? I was telling you about my pecs. Maybe it's best you leave, Link. I'm horrendously turned on right now, but it was good seeing you. This guy's like trying to proposition a minor, and it's kind of weird. So we're not going to talk to him. Nobody under 18 allowed, but I don't give a damn. And we have video poker. We'll play a couple hands just for funsies. It's a jacks or better system, so it's... You know, some games have ones that are a little bit more rigged towards the players. Tales of Vesperia comes to mind, but... I just want to hit like one decent hand. That sucks. Ugh. Oh. Cool. So hey, we have more than we came in with. That's a win. It does seem like you can come out ahead on those. I did spend one run messing with it a bit to get some more money. This guy mentions, before the king died, he hid his fortune behind this locked door. Heard he buried himself with the key. I wonder how much treasure is behind there. I haven't figured out a way to get that yet. There is a graveyard area, and there's a chain of quests you can do here to get some stuff that I haven't fully resolved, so I'm not sure. By the way, the Pilot Wings music, actually really good for a shop. I like it quite a bit. Good choice. I'm gonna go items first. Yeah, we're looking for this. So this is a level 2 inventory bag, and when we buy it... Hey! Okay, that'll be nice. This is tempting. What does this do? I saw this once before. Ah, we just get rid of the colored gate thing. I guess that makes sense. But I don't find that to be that big a deal. I mean, it's nice, it's convenient if we had a ton of money. This is tempting, but we're gonna go look at the equipment options first. We don't quite have enough for sword and mail. I have never even seen this, the hook shots in the game. Huh. Have not seen that yet. I am a big hookshot fan. It's one of the items I use the most in Link to the Past. And we also have upgraded glove, which is now +1 attack and +1 defense instead of just +1 defense. So we're gonna have some decisions to make. There's also, I'll just show them off real quick. We have some things with accessories, and some of these are kind of cool, like Ring of Rupees. You just turn magic into rupees. So if you keep finding magic pickups, you can make that money instead. You can turn magic into bombs, so you don't have to carry them. You can just kind of conjure one when you need them. This one can heal. It takes a pretty hefty chunk of your magic, but it's doable. And arrows, if you're going bow heavy, or if you're going swordless and you need the bow. Uncle Caveman. He lived in a cave, and sometimes he'd eat one of us. Later on, we found out he was a bear. And this. Don't you know about the bird? Everybody knows the bird is the word. See the references? It's happening, everybody. Here is a potion shop, which is cool. Alright, we're going to go collect a couple things here real quick. So if you saw that chest earlier, we saw a couple that we passed. This is one of them. I did not really want to see any more gemstones right now, but it's fine. I'm not going to be bitter. Down here, I think this is consistently here because I think this is the third time I've seen it. The All Donut Diet Book belongs to the library. That gives us a little chain of items we can turn in. And then this looks like one of the medallions. I think that's Bombos. I don't remember the medallions. And this is like the king's grave. So this presumably would be what would get us the key to go in that place that has a lot of treasure. Also over here, we get to do this. Oh boy, I'm so excited. Getting 2 major drops that have been wasted on arrows is a little bit painful, but we're going to work through it as best we can. Alright, we didn't go into all these places, so we're going to finish that off real quick. Including this house, which has this woman. I don't feel very good. I only wish I knew how my friend Pezzo was doing. I haven't seen him in 8 years. He was captured during the rebellion. They would have sent him to jail. Oh, you have a letter from Pezzo. Thank you very much. Here, take this reward for your troubles. It is all that I own. Now please read me his letter. My dearest Doris, I lay here in my cold cell, thinking about you. Jail is lonely at night and my heart aches living without you. Sleeping alone between these cold walls, I cry. I have thought about us under warm blankets, caressing you as moonbeams guide us through our dreams. I sense you're not feeling well. My heart aches thinking of you in pain. I wish I could take it away from you, carry your burden. I will always be with you in our dreams, riding the clouds, holding hands, laughing and smiling, as we once did. Though distance may keep us apart for the moment, you are embedded deep within my heart. Love always, Pezzo. Thank you. That's what I needed to hear. Farewell, my friend. And she fucking dies. Wait, pray. Yeah, good. Play sad music, we get money. Yeah, win-win. So it's profitable to carry that letter around. It does take up a spot, but, you know, it's a chunk of change. We're going to use that for some more upgrades here momentarily. We'll come back to her in a minute. No reason to talk to her yet, because when we go to the library, which is down here, we have a book. Where'd you find this book? It was missing for some time. Here's an item from our lost and found, and it's a mirror. I'm supposed to be quiet in the library, so... Whoops. Ran into the wall, very embarrassing. Now, if we had talked to her, she would mention she was looking for a mirror, and, well... Here's a mushroom from my garden. It has magical properties. And you won't believe who wants the mushroom. You'll never be able to guess. Also, we can go back here because there's a waterfall. And you know, if there's a waterfall, you gotta go behind it. Alright, might as well finish this off first. He wants a mushroom to finish her potion, and she gives us exactly what you would think. Magic powder. Now, I don't know what the magic powder is used for. Haven't figured that part out yet. So if you're like, oh, that's for that, I'm sorry to tell you I don't know. I'm going to do something stupid because I've never tried it. I don't know why when this symbol's clearly telling me not to, but yeah. Let's see. We can go over this way. And out here's another thing I haven't quite solved yet. This man says he's looking for his contact lens? Lens? Let me know if you find it. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I haven't figured that one out yet. And in here, look who it is. It's our old pal Sahasrara. On a quest to defeat Aganon? That's great! Yeah, he's a rascal. Hope you can manage. He's gained more power since your last encounter, so make sure you equip yourself well before proceeding. I'll give you something that can help you on your journey. It's a rare wishing stone. Find a wishing pond and throw it in, you'll be granted a wish. There's one located deep underground in the dwarven mining town. So I had done this once, because that's the only time I made it that far. The mining town is down there at floor 10. And since we have a bigger inventory, we don't mind carrying it for a bit. It did give me 2 different treasures. Unfortunately, one of them I already had, so it was just a waste, but that's random for you, huh? That's essentially it. We're going to spend our money on upgrades. We'll start here. The hookshot's 10 million. So, glove, tunic, sword is 350. So we can't afford the hookshot if we go that route. If we forego one of them, then we could. This is going to happen no matter what. Oh, I should look at the info since people are not seeing this for the first time. This ignores the electric effects, like I said. Shock resistant. I mean, they're both already taking up inventory slots, so this is nice. The hookshot would take up a new slot. Would be fun, but I think I'm just going to go offense, defense here. So we're going to walk out of here with 5 attack and 3 shield, which is pretty good. 3 defense. We actually don't have a shield yet, and I suppose we could buy one. Another +1 defense, and we'll block some things, not a lot, but we're just going to go for stats here. So we are now 5 and 4. Yeah, that's bad. How much was the heart? I think we might still be able to afford that. Yep. Okay. 6 hearts, 5 attack, 4 defense. That should get us through the next few floors pretty comfortably, he said, dooming himself. Yes, you can. Of course. This guy says, please check up on me once in a while. And you go, okay, and oh. Sir, I have a chicken. Where am I? Can you make the room stop spinning? Is Josie still here? I told her I loved her. Or Fiona. I need a drink. I'm wet and smelly. I think I peed myself. A barf bowl. And I'm lonely. Hold me. And then he loops around. You know what? Well, that's not what I meant to do. But I also don't really hate it. Damn. Can I pick that up? No. Okay. Interesting. Just trying stuff. I don't have anything else that uses magic right now, so I don't have to feel too bad about using it. Alright, well, we only have 1 gem that we found recently, so we can't make use of this. What are you doing over here? That's crazy.